Welcome to Gossip Around the Frog Pond. Another Reddit reading of me and Julia talking. The past ones have been me and Julia. And
You
this
sick
one
of
will
us
be
yet?
me and Julia. And the
You
next
sick?
one might be me and Julia.
You sick of us yet? No?
You better
Cool.
not be. You can't be.
I'll find you if you are.
We'll find you. Okay. This is Gossip Around
Around the what?
Gossip Around the Frog Pond.
This is our third recording today, guys. It's like 1 in the morning.
It is in fact 2:32 a.m. And
Oh,
it is technically Thanksgiving Day.
it is. Happy
Smile.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Although this is probably not coming out near Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be out next year, most likely.
It'll be out at some point. But this one's about cats.
I love cats. I have a
I found
cat.
stories about cats. Some of these are
See,
long, some of these are short,
I
but
love
it's
my
about
cat.
cats. I
Except
have
for the-
cats. Julie has cats. We have cats. We love cats. Cats are
I
cool.
do.
Cats are great.
You know, except for the giant scratches that they give you sometimes. But it's
Oh,
fine.
yes, yes. Okay. Quick and easy little intro. Actually, I almost forgot.
But,
Like and subscribe, people. Okay? Like and subscribe.
you almost forgot what? I was like, oh.
Like and subscribe. We're really cool. We're really rad. We like cats. So
We do like cats.
subscribe for that. Or at least
Yeah.
like for that. And then subscribe for our amazing personalities that you're about to hear, okay?
And
then comment below what you think.
Tired and
Comment below how you feel about cats. What do you think?
we love cats.
Or comment about the posts that we're going to read. Yep. Okay.
My favorite thing is I can hear, like, when I'm in a different room than my cat is, I'll hear.
Oh, when they're scurrying.
Yeah, I'll hear the scurry, and then all of a sudden something crash. And then if my mom is home, I'll hear the scurry, I'll hear the crash, and then I'll hear my mom go, Weasley!
Weasley. We love it.
And then I know he's just fallen off of the couch because I'll hear Weasley and then her die laughing.
I love that.
I hear a thump and then her start laughing, and I'm like, well, there was my cat.
Sorry, I just realized which one I was starting with.
What are we starting with?
We're not starting with that one.
Oh.
I mean, maybe we are. Okay, these seem to be dark cat stories, and I'm very sorry. Not mean for that.
On. It just hit me. Okay, this isn't even about the Reddit video. This is about the Criminal Minds episode earlier.
Oh my god. Okay.
It just hit me how attractive it was when Reed picked up the gun and was like, boom. Just hit me. In my head, I replayed it and I was like, that was hot. I'm crying.
Subscribe for that. She's crying. She's wiping her tears.
I am. I can confirm.
Oh, Lord.
It was attractive though, or am I crazy?
You're not crazy.
Okay. It's just so you know, I'm watching Criminal Minds for the first time, okay, guys?
Yes. Okay, now. Are you good now?
Yeah, it's just that moment like replayed in my head for some reason.
Okay.
Anyways.
First cat story. Am I the asshole for kicking my girlfriend out of my apartment or kicking my cat?
No.
No. My 28 male girlfriend, 29 female, and I have been together for about 4 months. Kick her out. I was thinking of taking it to the next level within 2 years. Like what? Like engagement?
Probably. Most likely.
Or like moving in?
Probably engagement.
I don't know. People have different levels, I guess. I was thinking of taking it to the next level within 2 years. I was happy this long distance relationship was pretty successful until she asked to move in. I obviously said yes because I wanted us to be around each other even more.
Sorry. 4 months.
Yep.
Long distance.
Yep.
She randomly was like, yo, can I move in?
Yep.
Okay. not judging anybody that has done that, but I've been in a lot of long distance relationships, and there's no way I would have been like, "Yo, I'm gonna move in with you after 4 months."
Nope. Now, keep in mind, I had a domesticated short haired cat that I have had for
Uh-huh.
2 years. She has
Yeah.
attachment issues, sure, but she's
Same.
still a cat. She is scared of all the visitors and sometimes bites and hisses. I was too caught up in my excitement that I forgot my cat had not met her yet. She had moved in 3 days ago, and it happened to be my birthday the day after she moved in. She gave me a few little gifts like a keychain and a mug, but nothing much. Back to the topic. When I was unwrapping the presents, my cat came in and noticed her. She immediately went in defense mode and lightly hissed and meowed, but nothing too bad. I thought it was funny, but apparently my girlfriend didn't. She then proceeded to scoot on the couch toward the other side to kick my cat with brutal force. Of course, she ran away, and my girlfriend acted like nothing happened. I yelled at her for her actions. Nope. I yelled at her for her actions, and she left the apartment to go to some hotel. I was worried sick because my cat wasn't breathing properly after that. I texted her in the morning that I wanted her out. She took offense and says it's just some dumb cat and how I was overreacting. I feel like I'm in the right, but she and her friends think I'm the asshole. So, am I the asshole? Edit. She moved
No.
towards my cat and then kicked her. The antagonist was my ex. Update. Kitty is okay. One rib is broken while the other is bruised. No serious
Okay.
injuries, thank God.
When they said that the cat was not breathing correctly, I was like, "Great, that poor cat has a broken rib."
Yeah, they do.
And, like, I was like, "Okay, are they over exaggerating with the brutal force?" Nah. When they said they're not breathing correctly, I was like, "Broken rib." That
Broken
you
rib.
gotta kick somebody
No.
so hard to do that.
No.
Not really, but, like,
You are
still.
not the asshole. She is a psychopath. She is crazy. The cat hissed at her and she was like,
I'm thinking
let me
I'm
break
thinking
its
about my
rib.
I'm thinking about my cat, you know, like, yeah, like, he can be an a-hole sometimes, but I don't kick him.
No.
I don't break his rib.
No. That's a
I
living
freaking
thing. That's a
when
being.
when I'm on my period and that dude meows at me, I cry, okay? Like,
That is an innocent being. You are in its home.
yeah,
Dumbass. What the hell?
it was there first.
Top comment. Not the asshole. You can tell a lot by a person by how they treat animals. I drop her like
Yeah,
a hot potato and not think twice. 100%.
yeah,
This is a common saying, but it applies here. Our girlfriend just showed who she is. Believe her. Not the asshole, but you will be one if you allow her near your cat. 100%.
and
Get your cat out of
there's
there. Get her out of
there's,
there.
like there's
No.
obviously there's, like, a giant difference between, like, quote, unquote, "rough housing" with your animals, like, where you're playing with them, like, and they get a little bit aggressive, which is why I have a lot of these marks in my arms is
Hmm.
because I play with the cat and then he decides to claw into me, and then I'm like, "Okay, we're done."
Hmm.
But, like, you don't kick the poor thing,
No.
and cats are tiny.
Hmm.
Poor thing. That poor cat.
Poor kitty. Lord. Okay. Next story. Am I the asshole for not letting my brother's girlfriend bring her cat to live with me? I am buying my first ever townhouse. I'm very excited as I've worked hard towards this for a long time. My parents are helping me with some of the down payment, which I am externally grateful for. The plan was for my mom and brother to move in with me and we split the bill 3 ways. Then my brother got back together with his girlfriend, and now her and their 1-year-old child, my niece, will be coming too. I didn't get a say in this. My mom said because she was helping with the down payment, she got a say in some things. I came to terms with this even though I don't like kids. Now the big argument is that my brother's girlfriend has a cat. I told them under no circumstances will I have a cat in my home. The reasons are: 1, I am very allergic to cats. She offered to shave her cat, but I'm not allergic to their fur. 2, I have a dog that will go absolutely ape shit if she can even smell a cat, let alone see one. 3, cats pee on things, and I don't want the cat to ruin the carpet. 4, I absolutely cannot stand the smell of a litter box and will be able to smell it all the time. 5, I have another dog who's already a terrible poop eater, and I don't want to add to him eating cat poop too. She just messaged me begging me to let her bring her cat. I said no. I told her my reasons and she then blocked me. I told them I will drop the sale of this house before I move in with a cat. My name will be the only one on the mortgage. I will be responsible for all repairs, upgrades, etc. She states the cat is her emotional support animal, which I said did not matter. I will have a strict no cat policy in my home. Am I the asshole? Update. My brother and his girlfriend. Oop, hold on. Oh, we'll just go with it. My brother, his girlfriend, and their child are not moving in here. My mom is still giving me the money for the down payment, which is $80,000. I told them if a cat comes into my house, I'm bringing it to the shelter. I feel like he's going a little extreme. Like, holy shit. Like, my god. Like, I get he's allergic. That's totally cool. He has a dog. Okay. Then he has another dog that eats cat poop. Okay. Like, yeah, that's a health issue.
That's a yeah.
But put the litter box in a bathroom, then you won't smell it and your dog won't eat it. And then the other thing is cats don't really pee on things. They don't just casually pee on your carpet. Like my cats don't casually pee on the carpet.
No, mine doesn't
That's
either.
like what? And the thing is it's her emotional support animal. So if it's actually an ESA that's signed up as an ESA,
You can't deny
you
her.
can't deny that actually.
Yeah, that's illegal, isn't it?
Uh for an ESA, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Um but I get like I this is his house. He is allergic. He's very allergic to the cat. So bottom line, the cat does not get to go in his house.
Yeah.
However, he is still an asshole for the way that he's acting about this and is like if a cat comes in my house it's going to a shelter. Like that's crazy. And like
That
if they
yeah.
need a place to stay, they need a place to stay. Like say like I don't know, maybe this is their last resort. Then they should be able to go there
Even
like oh my god,
then
like this
just
dude's
keep the
cray
cat
cray.
in a room away from like, you know, keep the cat in a room away from the dog. And you, if you're that worried about it.
Like it's totally his house. Like he's not the asshole for being like, no, you can't have the cat here. It's his home. He's allergic. But like he's in my opinion, he's kind of an asshole for the way he's like, no, if your cat comes in here, I'm putting it up for adoption. I'm taking it to a shelter where it could be killed because I
It's not
probably won't check if it's a kill shelter.
yeah.
Like, what the hell? Plus it's her ESA, so
Yeah.
chill. Um,
Speaking of cats, my cat just started eating and it freaked me out. I was like, what the frick is that noise?
Top comment, not the asshole. How is she going to be a good roommate if she blocks you at the first sign of conflict?
True.
True.
That
OP,
right there.
that is also true. Like, no, you should not be roommates with this person. But I still think this person is, the OP is overreacting a little bit and being a little crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
OP responds to this comment. I have concerns too. They already had a messy breakup and then got back together for their daughter. I don't want that in my home, but decided to try to help them out. The cat is just over the top. Next comment, not the asshole. Is there any way you can set up a payment plan to pay your mom back? Then like she holds the strings, and of course you should choose who lives with you then. The agreement you signed up for changed. That's not your fault. Also, shaving the cat sounds cruel. Agreed.
Yeah.
OP responded, she doesn't hold all the strings, the mom. I told my mom no to the cat, and she said okay. My brother's girlfriend is the one not backing down. She's a little crying. Like, they said no. The bottom line. They said no. No
Yeah.
is a full sentence. No is no. You can try and be like, hey, like, pretty please. But when they give you the reasons, stop. They gave you the reasons.
Oh yeah. People are weird. People are
People are
crazy.
weird. People are crazy. Moving right along. Am I the asshole if I kidnap my mom's cat for cat for castration? She is not for 3 years.
Hold on. For what?
Castration.
Big word. I don't.
I think it means to fix them. I'm not one for knowing CATstration. Ah, 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 ah.
Oh Lord.
I think we'll figure it out.
Okay.
This person says, "Hi there. My question is serious. I'm 22, thinking
Mhm.
about kidnapping my mom's cat, 3 male, for half a day to give to the cat for castration." So, yeah, I think fixing. My pro reasons are: 1, she said she would his pretty mane, do it after his pretty mane, lion like fluffy hair around the face appeared. It appeared at his age of 1. 2. Male cats mark their territory. I'm afraid that her flat will stink if he marks it too much inside, and he already did, we both saw it. 3. He was attacking my castrated cat, so he had to visit the vet. At first, we thought he had a fight with a raccoon, but later we saw her cat attacking mine, so he had to hide. 4. For sure, reproduction, because he's allowed to go outside 24/7 all year in his 3 years, puberty at 7 months of life, and could already have created 20 to 25 kittens living stray. I think it's just irresponsible for my mom. I don't know why she's not doing it because in the moment she's on holiday of her work and also goes minimum once a week to a bigger town which has 2 vets. Just need to call for an appointment, pack the cat, and leave the cat there / sign papers. Do her stuff for 2 hours, pick up the cat back home. Money is also definitely not the problem. So should I kidnap the cat because she would never ask me to do it? Thanks for reading in the comments. Yes, go fix that cat. Immediately. Go fix that
Yeah.
cat. They said that
That,
is a 24/7 all year round outside cat. Go fix that cat.
yeah, or else you're gonna have your street is gonna be covered in kittens.
Not only that, like it's bad for your cat. Your cat can get
It is, yeah.
cats get herpes. Fun
They
fact.
do.
Go fix your cat. Go get your cat fixed. Please, for the love of God, go fix that cat. Like, don't kidnap the cat. Just be like, hey, mom, I'm fixing the cat. And if they're like, no, you go, yes, mom, this cat needs fixed. I know it's your cat,
Uh,
but it needs fixed. Tell them why. And then if your mom says no again and is like, but this is why, blah, 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 it is her cat. You can't do anything. But tell her, ask her why she won't fix it, and give her all of the reasons, especially focus on the stray kittens. But again, it is the mom's cat, so if the mom says no, it's a no, but try to convince them.
I've had to
Lord.
fight with my mom about the
Oh.
declawing the cat when I got him.
Hmm.
She was like, "You need to declaw him," and I was like,
No,
"No," and she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because he's my
he's
cat.
my cat.
Like, he doesn't need to be declawed." And she was like, "He's just gonna scratch everything. He's
Spray
a
him with a
kitten,
bottle. Don't do that.
and he's
Don't do that.
a dumb, and he's also a kitten.
He's a cat.
Like,
He's a kitten.
he's gonna
He
learn
can
how to use
learn.
his. He's gonna learn how to not use his claws."
Lord.
And like if it's got to the point where he is having to use his claws for something, that means you're freaking him out
Uh huh.
over something. Like if the girls get too close to him, they're gonna learn.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to learn in the heart. Yeah, and my sister might get mad at me for saying that, but
Hard.
they have to learn
Hmm.
somehow. And he already doesn't use his claws unless he's like unless you get really rough with him,
Hmm.
he won't use his claws.
Yeah.
Or if you freak him out. If you freak him out, those claws are coming out. And they're
Freak him
sharp.
out. Scare him. The end of your life, buddy pal.
Surely.
Okay. Next story. Am I the asshole for preferring my cat and not babysitting my niece?
Depends.
Wow.
I mean,
Sorry for making this too long to read. My fiance, male 25, and I, male 24, ended up getting our own house and moved in together. I work from home and made one of our bedrooms my office. My fiance works at my future father in law and sometimes has to leave for business trips with him. so I ended up getting the house all to myself. Usually I finish work at the afternoon and have all day to myself, so I just use the time for cleaning, calling my fiance, and playing video games. My cousin, female, 24, is currently married and has got her fifth child. I have no idea why they want so many kids, and has been taking advantage of me over this free time and that I have anxiety. Usually my fiance helps me stand up whenever she comes to help her by babysitting her kids for free. So every time my fiance leaves for a trip, my cousin has been coming every week to make me babysit her kids because I will never know the struggle that is being a parent. And even though I've told her and her husband that I don't want to, and I always end up being guilt tripped into babysitting four kids for free until late in the evening. Lately, for the anxiety, my fiance got me a tabby cat who he named Ariel. She helps me so much, and
Love
I've
it.
always worked. Hmm?
I said I love it.
Mm-hmm. She's helped me so much and has been working on standing up for myself. She's made me so happy since my dog Cora, who died last year. He left again, and once more my cousin came, and once more comes my cousin to once more gets me to babysit her now five kids until she sees my Ariel. She goes on that two of her kids are highly allergic to cats, and I need to get rid of it, since she's in a hurry. I finally stood up to her and told her no and shut the door. She started screaming at the door and later starts texting me that I'm being a selfish asshole. That she and her husband had to cancel their plan for the day, and that I don't know how much she and her husband struggle for a little peace with so many kids, and that I need to get rid of my cat by tomorrow. I did block her after she said some slurs about my sexuality, but now I'm getting calls and texts from my uncle and aunt who are calling me selfish. They did make me feel kind of bad, and since they are my nieces and nephew, they told me that at least I should just lock my cat in a room for them this one time. But four kids and a newborn, I just feel that is too much to babysit, especially without pay. Am I being an asshole here? Should I just babysit them this one time and never allow it again? No.
No.
No. No, 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 no.
No.
You're not
You're
the
being walked
asshole.
all over currently.
Currently, you're not the asshole. This is your home. You are allowed a cat in your home. They chose to have five children. That is on them, on the
Not
time that
on me.
they get to have together, on how hard it is. And just because these two men are in love and married doesn't mean that they won't know what it's like to be a parent. They could adopt for all you know. You
We're
don't
gonna
know.
yeah. We're gonna surrogate.
Exactly. Like, go away. And then of course like then they resort to slurs because they
The
didn't get their way.
slurs. And
No,
also like
block them immediately.
if you want somebody to watch your kids so you can go out, get a babysitter.
Get a babysitter. Like, no. Like, this is a whole just of no, 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 no. Block them. And if anyone in your family is like, you need to contact them, you're being selfish, blah, 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 block them too.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. They disrespected you by calling you a slur, disrespected
Mm-hmm.
you by walking all over you, disrespected you by not hearing your no and respecting it, disrespected
Mm-hmm.
you by telling you what to do in your home, disrespected you by going, get rid of that thing. My kid's allergic.
That sucks. That's not my
Get
fault.
out. Good on your
No,
fiance husband.
not my fault. Your kid is
Fiance.
allergic to
Good
a
on your
cat.
fiance for getting you a cat because that's really nice and standing up with you.
Well, because
Top,
I'm sure that that fiance doesn't want the five kids running
yeah,
around the house.
no. Top comment. Not the asshole. Tell her next time she tries that you'll report her for child abandonment and follow through if necessary. Next comment. Not the asshole. Get more cats. I agree.
Get more.
Get more cats.
Yes, they're great.
Get more cats.
I want
Get
more
more
cat. I want
cats.
another cat, but mom keeps telling me no. So then when I move out, I want to get another one.
When I move out, I'm getting another frog.
I want a black cat.
I have a black cat, but
I know. I want
it's
one.
more my parents.
I want a black cat, and I thought it would be funny to name him Snape
Do it.
because of Weasley.
Do it. Okay. Final story. Final one. Also, final one for this whole recording session because we've just been pumping some Reddit out. Am I the asshole for demanding my sister leave my house after she hit my cat? Okay, another one of
No.
these. I'm sorry.
God.
Guys, I'm sorry. Let me tell you how I did this. I went through Reddit, found a bunch of stories, favorited them, put them in folders, and then left for college, and now I'm back on a break, a Thanksgiving break, and recording
Mhm.
all of these. I didn't know these were all kind of dark.
Dork.
My bad.
We should one of these days we should do
Oh,
Reddit
yeah.
horror
Oh,
stories.
heck yeah. Okay. Am I the asshole for demanding my sister leave my house after she hit my cat? I have a sister, 21, who I'll call Ellie. Yesterday, Ellie had come to visit for no reason in particular. Everything was going fine until the event mentioned in the title. I have a cat, Jasper. I've had him for a good few years now, and he's my cat as opposed to a family pet. He's super affectionate and gentle, but not the biggest fan of being held. He'll tolerate it, but not for long and only in a certain way. Ellie and I grew up with a cat named Scarlet who really loved being held and cuddled all the time, and so she assumed Jasper would be the same. She picked him up, and I told her he didn't like being held for long. She said something about the lines of, it's fine, he likes it. He started to try to wiggle free, and she held him tighter and shushed him like he was a fussing baby. I warned her that he's probably going to bite her. She laughed, and then he bit her. It wasn't a bad bite, just a little warning nibble, and she flew off the
Mhm.
handle. She dropped and yelled at him, got on his level, and slapped him. He ran up the stairs, and I just kind of stood in shock for a moment
Poor
before
cat.
saying
That makes me wanna
bluntly,
cry.
stood in shock for a moment before saying bluntly, leave. She tried to laugh it off, so I got in her face and told her to get the fuck out of my house. My mother, who had sat and watched the whole ordeal, but pretended she hadn't, stood up and was like, guys, me and my name, we're gonna go to the store, so Ellie, you should probably get going. It was lovely seeing you. Ellie begrudgingly left and told my mother was distant, and then my mother was distant to me for the next few hours before telling me, Ellie just texted and she's really upset at the way you spoke to her. I told her you were sorry and it was just PMS. I didn't want to even I didn't want to start even more of a problem, so I just walked out. But I texted my sister saying, "I'm not sorry. And if you ever go near Jazzy again, I'll get you'll get more than a cat bite." And she messaged back with laughing emojis. She sent mother a screenshot of my messages, and now she's giving me the silent treatment. It's been about 18 hours. I understand how I may have overreacted, and I guess Ellie didn't know because she's used to cats who are more cuddly than Jasper is. That being said, she's interacted with him plenty of times, so am I the asshole?
No.
No, 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 no. You said, hey, this cat doesn't like being held. They said,
Yeah, and
it's
just like
fine, he
humans,
likes
cats
it.
have boundaries,
Every cat
and
is different. Just because you've
when
had
you
a
reach their
cat
limit,
who likes being held doesn't mean the next cat's gonna like being held. It's like a
yeah.
dog. Some dogs like being pet, some don't. Some love to cuddle, some don't. Some cats like being held, some don't. This person then gives you a warning, hey, they don't like it. And you decide not to listen, so the cat bites you. And you hit the cat. And then when this person's like, leave, you're just like, what are you talking about? And you laugh. And they say, they had every right to say, get the fuck out of my house. Because you hit their cat. How you treat a cat, how that is a living thing, that is a living being, that is an animal, that is a pet, that is a loved one, that is family.
Yeah.
And you just hit it and laugh about it?
Mhm. And just
No.
and just like humans, like animals have boundaries and they have their limits. You're gonna step over that limit and they're gonna tell you, "Hey, you're stepping over my limit."
Get
Like,
out.
and they don't have words, so they're gonna tell you in different ways.
Get out.
They're gonna tell you in the ways that they can. Like my cat, right? He's he likes being pet and he likes being held at certain times.
Yeah.
He will ask you for it, and he has his ways of asking you for it.
Yeah.
Um, but like my mom, for example, she will just pick him up and like then proceed to get upset when he doesn't let her hold him.
Yeah.
But then she doesn't slap him. She'll just go, "Let me love you," and then put him down on the
Mhm.
floor. Be like, "I just want to love you," and then he'll walk
Yeah.
away.
At my mom's, we have two cats. They're sisters,
Yeah.
and they're very different. One of them,
Mhm.
my cat, Kiki, doesn't like being held. Doesn't, well,
Yeah.
you can do it for like 2 seconds, but you better be picking her up and putting her down. Other than that, she doesn't like to be held. She doesn't like it. The other
Yeah.
cat, Pearl, my mom's cat. She loves being held. Not for long, but she does love it. She'll ask you, she'll rub on you, and you can hold her like a baby on her back and like swaddle her.
That's I
She
can do that with
loves
my
it
cat when he's in the mood.
when she's in the mood, but then other times she doesn't.
Hmm.
Cats cats have personalities, cats have boundaries,
Yeah,
cats are just like people,
and
and so are dogs. Like pets are
yeah,
still beings who are like, I don't
yeah,
like this. It's
and
like
also just like
another
uh,
example. I have a frog. My
you do
frog
have a dog.
loves being held. Loves it. Other frogs don't. They don't want to be held. They don't want to be touched. My frog loves being held. I do it carefully and correctly, so nobody freak out about the fact that I hold my frog. It's my
And
frog.
it's not
My frog
often.
is fine. Like some people freak out because you're not supposed to hold it. My frog's
Yep.
fine.
It's
Everybody
not often, and she washes her hands before and
calm down.
after.
My frog's fine. I've had him for
Um,
2, 3 years. He's
yeah,
okay.
and I mean, like, they're also animals, just like humans, have the people that they trust more than others. They have their
Mm-hmm.
favorite people. Where like again, bringing my mom up, my mom can pick up the cat, and the cat will like not like claw at her, but like he'll like nibble her and be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Okay, put me down."
Put me
And
down.
then she'll always be like, "Why do you do this?" And then I'll just go over, like I'll grab him and just be like, "Just give him to me." I'll grab him, and then he'll just sit there, content in my hands. And then she'll
Mm-hmm.
look at me and be like, "How come he's not you?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And
My
then I'll just put
cat.
him down. Yeah, he's my cat.
He chose
Or
me.
like, or the other day, my mom decided to pick him up when he was in one of his moods of like, I want to play and only play. She
Mm-hmm.
picked him up. So she had like one hand like under his chest. And so he was like, he looked like he was dislocating his own neck, but he was like biting her hand. Like she had her hand under his chest. He was tipping his head down to bite her fingers, it looked weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walked over and like I was like, can you just like put him down? And like I walked over and like put my hand in front of his face. And my mom was like, don't do that. He's gonna bite you. Dude licked it. And he
Dick.
and then my mom was like, "Why do you not like attack her?" And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, "He likes me." Like
Likes me.
he'll attack me when we're playing,
Mm-hmm.
which is like I said in the past few ones where why I have scratches all over me is because I play with him and he's a kitten.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna use his claws. He doesn't know how to not use his claws yet.
Yeah.
But like I also know his limits.
Mm-hmm.
I know when he's done.
Yeah.
Like I'll sit and I'll pet him and then I can tell when he's getting to that point of okay, I'm done now.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I'll hold him, but then I can tell when he's getting to the point of if RJ just blew a candle out and now she's wafting smoke out of the air.
Yeah, I don't want it to set anything off, and then I hit the candle into myself. I almost spilled the wax on myself, but nobody worry.
Oh, good job. But yeah, so like I'll hold him and like I know when his limit is of like, okay, I'm done being held, and I'll put him down.
Mm-hmm. It's
That's the
all
one
gone.
thing.
My candle's all gone.
Heck yeah.
Bye bye.
And that's like also my cat. He doesn't necessarily like my sister's kids because they're 6, 4, and 7 months old.
Mm-hmm.
They're young and loud, and they chase him around. And so when I get upset and I say, "Hey, stop chasing the cat around," and I'll put the cat in like my room because he feels safe in my room. That's where he goes when he wants to be away. I'll
Mm-hmm.
put him in my room. I'll close the door so he can be in there, relax. He has his food, he has his water, he has his toys, his bed.
Mm-hmm.
They get upset that I've locked him up, and I'm like, "Well, don't chase the cat around. Like he'll come to you when he wants you to." But nope. He actually did see the baby crawling for the first time today. I got a video of it. He was staring at that. He was staring at the kid like, "What the frick is this thing crawling around on the
I love
floor right
that.
now?" And then all of the toys that I buy him, not good enough.
Mm-mm.
No, he has to have the baby's toys
Never. Yep.
or a
Oh,
box.
cats.
I'm so
Okay.
excited for Christmas because of all the boxes. He's gonna be in heaven.
Okay, guys. This is an outro. So I can finally eat my cookie, finish my soda, and go to bed.
I'm gonna turn the heater on
I'm
and
also
watch
gonna
YouTube
do that.
and go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Because I also have to take all of my makeup off and everything. Oh boy. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And us talking about cats. Next
I
time,
love
I'll make
cats.
sure I get some more lighthearted, funny, happy cat stories. Apologies.
Apologies.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave comments. whatever. If you like the Reddit, I have a playlist. I think I have like videos out. I was gonna say number, but I don't know how many. There's quite a few out already. So enjoy those. Read, watch my Reddit. And if you don't really like people sitting around talking, we have gaming videos. They're a lot more chaotic. It's a lot
We
less
do get a
chill
lot louder
talking.
in those ones. Yeah.
It's not as much chill talking and it's more screaming and yelling. So if that's your style, go to that. But either way, like, subscribe, and comment. And share the video if you like. Yeah. But any whoosies. Bye guys! Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye!